GM Gogol. Diamond member. He attacks the center immediately. I will defend immediately. He's going this route. I'm gonna chuck my knight in. He's covering this square. Maybe he'll go d5. I get a juicy 10 if I beat this guy. He develops his knight. Makes sense. I want to just develop my bishop, I think. Here, here, here. Hits the bishop. Drop it back, whatever. Okay, he plays d5. Also has this in the cards, but I'm okay with that. F4. Let's see how he responds to this. I wonder if he was expecting it. Modest bishop move. Let's bring the knight out. He castles. We castle. A6. Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna throw my knight in the center. That seems reasonable enough. He develops the bishop that way. I thought he was gonna do this, but okay. What next? I think I'm gonna bring my other knight around. And maybe I could just do this with my bad bishop. I don't think I've ever done that in my game, but it is a thing. He's just making normal moves. But I feel like that's not a good idea. I could go g4, g5, but... So like g4. Let's develop our bishop. Develop, right? Let's see what he does. Before we start pushing g4, g5. Oh yeah, I forgot all about you're supposed to control this square. So he can't do this. I literally forgot about it. That's what happens when you stop playing for 3 months. It's okay though. If he's gonna do this, that's lame. Hope he doesn't copy me. He'll probably maybe just kick the knight. Okay, so he's gonna... I'll gladly let him take this if he wants it. gonna go a3 in case he takes here and I take. I can control the b4 square from his pieces. And it's kind of a waiting move. So he does copy me. What a lame duck. I mean, people who play like this, why even bother? Just scroll on TikTok. Cause like, now the game is just nothing to do. I could get a little wild. Maybe I could push. Is that an idea? If he takes, take this way. But what's the point of that other than weakening my king? I don't really see it. I do have kind of double knights. Maybe I could just get rid of one, take his bishop. That develops his queen. Let's do it. I have no idea what else to do. Okay. Now I could hop him in here. Open up my queen. Something. Could also go here and here. Or here, here. Here. Can he stop this? I don't really want to put my knight over there though. And if I go here and he takes and I take and he pushes, I can just take it. I'd rather go in the center. Oh. Well, hello there, friend. Was not expecting that, but happy to see it. Closes that down. Very weird. And if I take and he takes, queen out, that looks fine for me, but what else can I do with this bishop? If I just drop it back, do I drop it back or do I take? Drop it back here. I don't want to block my queen. If I go here, 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 I guess I can always take it when I want. He writes, this has transposed into something like a Dutch Stonewall. Yeah, because you copied me. Okay, he goes b5. This guy knows, he's got all his moves ready. Okay, so I'm gonna I can't move my queen without this bishop hanging. if I go here and he attacks my pawn, again, this knight's a nuisance. I should have just taken it last turn. Oh, no, no, no. I was thinking if I go queen f3, he doesn't have this fork. So here, here, here. He doesn't have knight d2. But what's my plan after that? I can go here, here. He'll always have... Otherwise, there's this, 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 and that's nothing though. So here, here. I can also rook left first. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure what this bishop is doing, but if I open up the F file, he could just trade a bunch of rooks, whereas now he can't rook left, whereas I can. So maybe that's better for me. Okay, so he wants to break on the queen side, but after takes, I'm fine with that. And since he didn't go here, I can move my bishop somewhere, or I can let my queen out to here. But what's the point of moving my queen right now? I need to do something with this bishop. This doesn't work yet, but if I go queen here first, it does support it. But after this, this, I guess I do get the trade. And this knight jump can be met with the rook here. It's a little fishy, but this just looks like a straight draw. Like if he takes and whatever. Rook left first. Let's go here. I want to see how he reacts to this. He does kick me immediately. Am I gonna get in trouble if I go up? And if I go down? Same question. I feel like down is safer, even though I kind of want a rook lift there, but let's try it. If I go down and he hits me with the knight, then I can just go up. I don't know, let's try down. It also protects this pawn, although it does here. Okay, so now he's preventing the trade. But now if I take his knight, he can't take this way because of check. So that forces this. I don't know why that's so exciting to me, but this. I mean, my light square bishop is just not so good, right? I'm just gonna do it. That knight was maybe his best piece, I don't know. Now there is this thorn in my side, but I feel like now maybe I can do this. He will have to chuck his king side pawns forward. If I go here now, threatening the trade again, he can shut it down by this. But is that a good move or a bad move? If I just go back, he could probably just storm me. This, yeah, I'm not too thrilled with that one. And here, he can do it again. Maybe I should be the one. How did I get left with a bad bishop? Is there any tactics like this? This takes, check, king over. I don't win anything. So this. All this bishop's in the way. Where can I put this guy? Here, hitting this guy. Maybe he defends. Then I can get an h4. Let's go for this and see. Wasn't expecting that move, but he can always meet this with this. And also he's evacuating for this. If I go here and he goes here, then I can go for a queen trade. He can throw his pawns up the board. I have no idea how that ends. But I need more space. I need to get in like h4. So let me go here. He has full time. This has been an easy game for him. He does hit the queen. If I go for the trade, he shuts me down. Then I go up. He can't really kick me out of this square. Push, takes, that doesn't work. The only other squares are this one. He can still push and just kick me back. There's this one, but then I feel just cornered. Let's see if he just g5s me. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. But don't I have this now? And now g5 doesn't work. h6 doesn't work. So I feel like I finally got my dark square bishop in the where it belongs. On this diagonal. So now he's trying to crack me. On the queen side. Which is fair. I have to take that, and I have to ignore him on the queen side. And which square do I put my bishop on? Takes, queen in. Could go here. He's covered in all of his squares. Takes. Maybe I need to go rook b1. Just as a preliminary measure, maybe. Maybe I should have just played on the king side with one of these moves. Which one though? This. Okay, so here. Takes, check, king f2. Whatever. Do I have d5? Takes, check here, takes, push. That's dubious, but might work. And if he takes, I push. If I take first, and he takes with the queen, then d5. The idea being, if I push d5 and he takes, I push hit this rook and this rook. He took with the bishop. Why would he do that? This guy defends him, which is key to my plan. And if he can't take, then pushing or taking might work. He goes for my queen. Well, my queen is probably off sides here at this point. I guess he wants this, so should I defend this square still? I have no time, so I'm just gonna move on instinct. And he has full time still. Awesome. But I do get some activity. If he goes here, I'll take the pawn. Queen takes. Or if he goes here, I'll push. He gets a bishop, I get a bishop. That's no good. If he goes here and I back up and he pushes, I take a pawn. That's no good. Man, my bishop's trapped. So takes, back, push, takes. Oh, it's not trapped really. I could also just go here and pin the pawn. But I need to calculate that and I have no time. So he does take with the queen. I back up. I guess he wins this pawn, right? Protected by the queen. I gotta get my rooks in somehow. What did he just do? He took a pawn. Now he's got this guy and this guy. I need to just get rid of that. He's been a liability all game. And I need to activate my rook. This is a move. This is a move. Gives me a check. I need to watch my back rank. Okay, he defends his own checks. Here takes. Whatever, it's an open file. I could take this pawn. Whenever I get low on time, I just move, and it doesn't usually end well. So he hits my rook. Boom, boom, check. And the pawn. Here, 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 takes, here. Could go here or here. But he just pushes the pawn in this case, so let's go here. I can't check him yet because it's defended twice. If he pushes the pawn, I have no moves. I'll have to go here or here as a last resort, as desperation. Which one's better? Which one's better? Here, if he just pushes again, actually don't have a move, right? What's up, Lion? Okay, 20 seconds. What can I do with 20 seconds? He can push this, or he can take this. This is hanging. I watch my back rank. I don't know what he does. I don't know what I do. All my pieces are optimized. I have no moves. I guess I could. I have one idea. The only idea I'm going for. But what's he gonna do? That's the thing. What's his move? Check. Takes, check here. I don't know if that's perpetual. I wonder if he's gonna do this. Ah, I know what he should do, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay, so if he does do that, what do I do? I go here. Maybe I just play that move anyway. I basically should pre-move it. I have no other moves. There's something. Check. There. Does that actually change anything? That's the move I thought he should play. Yikes. And I figured that I'm just gonna do this anyway because I don't have another move. Ah, and he can protect this way. That's annoying. I have no time, so I just throw in a random check. Is this a thing? It is a thing. I have to take that. My king is stuck in the corner, so any check is a mate. Trade queens, I lose, so let's give a check. He blocks with the queen. Here. That's unfortunate. Ah, I need more time. Now he's gonna go here. I mean here. That's what I said originally. I don't know why I changed it. I'll go here, just covering this square. His king is uncheckable and dark. Does take the pawn as expected. If I go here, he does have this, but I had 1 second, so I can't think. So here, rook over. If he attacks it, I have to defend it somehow. If I could win this pawn, maybe I can draw. If he gets over ambitious and makes a mistake or puts his queen on light and lets me perpetual him or something, removes his rook and lets me get to the back rank, there's ways he can mess up, but with 11 seconds I can't. This is concerning. I didn't see that. He doesn't play it. take this pawn. Now if I win this pawn, I feel like he should have went there last move, but didn't. I feel like that was insta-win, maybe. Takes 15 seconds. How do I defend this? How do I defend this? This diagonal's covered. Back rank's covered. If he gets it here, his queen there, he moves his king out. Five, four, three, two. Can't think, so let's give a check for 10 seconds. Why would he move his king out of all the moves? No way he can king walk, right? And if I trade queens, that should be fine, because I could walk my king here. He goes back. Maybe he's just buying time. Not sure. I'll move my king one closer, because you never know when I can use it to defend the rook instead of the queen. I figured he might give a check. My only legal move is to go back. I wonder if he thinks I'm just making fun of him by copying the king thing, but I'm not. At least I'm not trying to. Offer the trade and threaten a check. If I defend this, that would be wild. I had a completely losing position for sure. I even get 2 rating points if I defend this. Here, here. I don't have a follow-up check. Are you serious? 2, 1. I have 1 second left. I guess I'll defend the rook. Here. Yeah, that's GG. Oh no, I don't have to take. I could just stay still. There's no way I'm gonna hold this. He's gonna walk his king. Ah, I forgot he can do that. Here, takes, that's checkmate. .5 seconds on my clock. Oh my god. If I went here, that... I don't know if... No more back rank stuff. Check. I get a rook. Oh, he just checks me. I move my king. He gives me another check. I block with the pawn. He gives me another check. I have to block with the pawn. Well, this game went way longer than I thought it would. Now if I go here, he takes this pawn with mate. So if I go here, he didn't fall for it. God damn it. Now it's mate here. I can only go here. That's mate. Yikes. Okay, every time I lose, we're gonna go for the report and the cheating. This is my MO. Because it's funny. Game review. Yeah. Never better. I'm gonna find a new opening. I don't really like this Stonewall stuff. He was crushing me, he messed it up. I don't know what to play though, I don't know anything. Okay. So bishop g3 was a mistake. The only move I could think of is this. Why didn't I think of this in the game? And I find it here in like 5 seconds. Go back. Because if he takes... Check. Turn off the lines. Queen takes. I go here. And that looks fine for me. I mean, it looks like drawish, but it still looks fine. Now, this is a mistake. Because of this. H5. Yeah, why is this here to begin with? Because I can't go here because of this. What was I hoping for? I don't remember. But yeah, G4 makes sense. So let's go to the next one. Actually, we can see the moves. Bishop G3, show moves. And now just blockade the dark squares. Okay, my next mistake, Queen H6. And they're saying it's a mistake. Oh, I didn't even see that move. I didn't even see this. Well, yeah, that's definitely a mistake in light of that. So then I feel like the best move would be to move my bishop back. Maybe to E1 again. It's just in the way. Like here. Yeah, that's the best. Okay. Let's try the next one. This move hurts your chances. Wow, look at this line. Okay, that's way too convoluted of a reason. Okay, so if this is a mistake, then what's the best move? The other thing I wanted to do, I could still go G4 here. I wasn't thinking of that in the game because I wanted to get rid of my bishop. But G4 is a move. Okay, it's not the best because it's calculating it. But it is excellent. It does like bishop G5 because I did want to chuck it in here. Even though there's no mating ever. And after B takes, so let's say I do go here, and takes, queen in here, or here. What do they want from me? Queen E1. I didn't even consider that, but yeah, that makes sense. And what do they think of this move? It's a mistake because after bishop takes, queen takes, and this, I can no longer bring my queen back to E1. And then I just gotta defend with the rook. Okay. Noted. So what's the next mistake? D5 is a mistake. This was 1 minute desperation, but I thought it might work. But he has that intermezzo where he hits the queen. That's really annoying. I think if he didn't have this, which I actually didn't consider, then D5 would be a great move. So when I go here and he goes here, I go here to stop this. So if I'm not, I don't want to see. If I'm not playing D5 here, he doesn't really have a threat. And now my queen has no business being there. I want to bring it back to E1, but I can't because it's covered. And I did see the engine, and it does say queen F2. That does make sense for reactivating and then playing on the queen side. What do they think of G5 here? It's a mistake because bishop E7 hits the queen, queen drops back, G5, and then my bishop's trapped. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, this guy really pain in the ass the whole game. Okay, next mistake, queen back. Now, I think this is a mistake because it allows this. Yes. And these are pretty good pawns. So he probably just drops this here. Okay. My next mistake. This looks so bad for white. With the central. Jesus Christ, this looks so good for black. But what would be... Is it just losing? I mean, I'm already losing, minus 2.3, but... Because if he just trades everything, he literally can just push, probably, bring his king up. So, even my best move is not good, but it's probably this. Or I don't know. The pawn is adequately defended. It's a good move. They do like this one. Doesn't this just lose to the queen trade? Yeah, they're going exactly down the line I expected. And yeah, you do lose, so It's not that queen c3 was holding, it's just the best losing move, I guess. So there's no way I went for that. I went for this, which looks... This is even, wow. I can't believe I got him to this position. I'm going to end up losing a rook. Okay, so if I'm not bringing my king out, which was a little suspicious, I admit. What's the holding moves? Just like this and this? Queen g3 is good, it prevents the opponent. Okay. Queen f3 is best. It stops the opponent from being able to win a rook. And I guess if I just move back and forth, queen b4, queen f2, king g7, h3. Maybe here I just shuffle my king back and forth. And he can, if he ever gets a rook here, but he can't because I can take the pawn if he moves the rook. I guess you just shuffle back and forth. And even if you let his king get here... No, you can't let his king get there. So this is... Wait a second. King f7. I'm confused. Is this even or is this losing? Okay, here. So instead of giving that check... Hold on, why is that check losing? You are losing material. Oh yeah, because he can block with the rook. I missed the rook block. So we don't want him to be able to put his rook there. Or we don't want to lose connection. Wait, so how does this go? Because he can always do this. So if he gets a rook here, how do I prevent that? Okay, so but if he goes here, wow, you can perpetual him like this? Get out of here. Okay, so 3 seconds on my clock, I should have played h3. Okay, this is crazy. It looks so scary, but it's holdable. Yeah, and then I just was making random moves at 2 seconds on my clock. Just a quick, I just want to see something. Yeah, I should have left this here so he can never jump this in. I totally forgot about that. I haven't played Stonewall in a while. And so if I'm not doing that, what do they want? B3, A3, Queen F3 is the move. Why did I forget that? You're supposed to play Queen F3 and go for G4, G5. That's the idea. That's right. It's all coming back to me. Alright. Good game. We'll be back for more games. Trying to reach 2,000. Although I gotta find a different opening, so I'll look into that. Ciao.